How's it? Sean from Combat Simulations. Welcome to our 21st uh, episode. Austria, Hungary, 1890 campaign. It's 21st episode. All right. So before we get started, please subscribe to my channel. It's free. And also leave comments and suggestions. And watch my videos. And like them and share them. Helps me a lot, I promise. All right, let's get started. Okay, so we're recording. Good. Glad. Okay, so yeah, luckily we didn't go to war. We haven't gone to war just yet. We don't want to fight. We want to fight these wars on our own terms, man. Not on their terms. So we put some big battleships. These are dreadnoughts. There we got these are just battleships, and these are the dreadnoughts. The big battleships. BB. And we still got this monthly balance of minus 2,000. It's okay, we got 16. Hopefully we can last. We're going to have to just keep an eye here because these two will come out in 5 months. Maybe if they come out, we might be able to see how it goes, man. We might be able to save a little bit on this money here. We'll see. We maybe get more money. We've got good prestige. I'm sure this is. I don't know what the upper level is like, but I think this is okay. It's way far. It's far away from 16. And rest level is just getting back into Italy again. Italy's like the problem here. Let's make sure it's all in reserve because we need to save money. Italy's our problem, as usual. And the division editor looks good. Added a few ships, maybe just one more battleship there, but we'll think because we're not making any at the moment, just filling up our armored cruiser and the light cruiser roles. And the bugs are still there. The bugs are coming with us. Let's go. Yeah, we still have the bugs. We're not going to get rid of the bugs, I think. Is that our... We're up to 15, I hope. Alright, let's kill that one. Our technology sharing agreement with France has been of great benefit to our research efforts in torpedo technology. I'm glad. Again, naval guns. And yeah, 17,000. That's the biggest ship we can build. Isn't that awesome? Okay, just keep an eye on Italy, yeah? We don't want and then this dropped a bit, yeah. This dropped. I know why did this drop? Did we bring any ships out? No, we didn't bring any ships out at all. How come that budget just dropped? Well, maybe I didn't read the notes properly. I'm glad it's dropped. We needed it. From two almost 3,000. So they signed an alliance, Russia and France. Okay, so what's our event? The new naval secretary believes submarines are the key to victory in the future war. Could be correct, yeah. Well, he wants us to build at least 13 additional submarines. I'm happy with that. Submarines are underhand, unfair, and dumb. No. We could perhaps build half of them. Yeah, let's go with half. He wants 13, so what's half? It's about 7, right? Yeah, let's go with half. Yeah, it's not crazy. But how many does he want us to build? About 17. We need some subs. We just built some subs. Has left the service, one of our guys. How many does he want? Okay. Well, I think we'll build a couple. Alright. So let's build some subs. Let's build 7. Just to be sure of these coasts. Because we only have the coastal, right? There's no other submarines. Does it come up? It doesn't come up in here. And we don't have a submarine thing here, so we've got to build it here. Let's build 7 just to be certain, so we don't get... And I mean, they're not that expensive, I think. Wow. Yeah, our monthly cost is 700, and we're going to build 7. Okay, let's just do that. Are we building them? Sorry. Okay, there we go. and they're coming out. Is this the time period? I think this is the time. It's like 14 months. It's put us under a bit of pressure. Don't get me wrong. This is what we have again, but we'll build it. I mean, let's not mess around there. They get upset and whatever. How much do we? The ships? They got 3, so we can make 3. We can make 3 months to get those cruisers out. Yeah, well, that's all right. Mid-range submarines. No, we don't need it. We don't need it. We because we're staying here in the Mediterranean. Oh, why do we need those submarines? Or maybe we should have. Maybe later we'll get. But at the moment we can just be. We first got to take care of the Mediterranean before we start heading out here. Let's just see what we can sort out down here. All right. I'm just going to check down the doctrine. Okay, I've actually put all those spy efforts on. I might move them up. The ambassador from Italy has approached the Minister of the Navy with the suggestion we curb our naval program in the interest of peace and stability. What do you answer? Well, something's going to have to give you because he would rather go to war than agree to naval limitations. We will not reduce our navy unilaterally. If they are nervous, they could call a disarmament. No. Let's just go with the center one. No concrete results. So it's brilliant. So that's okay. That hasn't done anything there. Thank goodness for that. These light cruisers are coming out. I'm not sure. I can't remember how much it's going to give us in budget, but it should help us a lot. Private ship building is expanding. Major dock size increased by 500. Brilliant. We've commissioned a light cruiser and we've commissioned another light cruiser. An uprising in China makes it necessary to send an expedition forward. We're not interested in China. No. Yeah, let's just lower the tensions everywhere, man. Calm down, Brioche. Hey? That's the problem. We want to, destroy the Earth here. Okay, fleet tactics. Our scientists report that they are well on the way to understanding wet heater engine. I'm glad. Hydrostatic pistols. Okay, we are. Okay, you see now our monthly balance is good because we kicked out those 2 light cruisers, which I'm very glad about because we needed them. They need to fill up our. Let's give him an average roll. And another one, average roll. Okay, and then let's go to the division editor. Where's our light cruisers? Now, what's this about? I thought we were missing a light cruiser. Doesn't look like it. So we got 2 light cruisers here extra. I wasn't planning on that. I really wasn't. I was hoping that I thought we were a little short here. Oh. Well, we need a new division of light cruisers. Oh, we might have. Oh, that might have been it. Okay, because we actually need to expand our light cruiser arsenal. That's why. Okay, let's give him okay, maybe that's why. But I just didn't have enough. Where's the commander? Well connected. A gunnery expert. I'll take him. Oh yeah, I'll take him. Okay, it's dropped out. I think we need to hold off a bit. Let these boys come out. There's some more light cruisers. Okay. In fact, yeah, that was 3 of them. Okay, that's why we wanted to build a new base of light cruisers. Okay, fair enough. I remember that. We just didn't have enough light cruisers. Oh, we haven't come across the error yet. So I'm a bit worried now. What happened to the program? Is it suddenly working? Maybe the developers saw this error on one of my YouTube videos and decided quickly to go fix it. Just for me. Right? You never know. Hey, well, I haven't had any. I hasn't said any change in that. Because usually what happens with Steam, if you get a new, something's fixed in your program. I mean, you guys know this. If something's fixed in your program, then they download the new patch and it stores a patch for you. It does it automatically. It's brilliant with Steam. All right, so anything, yeah. The ship class D has a top speed of 28 knots. Okay. Well, we certainly haven't run into our little problem yet. So I'm thinking, what's going on here? A review of submarine building program is coming up next month. We should have nothing to worry about. Well, we said half. You're due to hold a speech at the annual gathering of the Navy League. What be the gist of your speech? The sea should be kept peaceful for all the. Yeah, but we don't want to lose prestige for that. Gosh, it should be peaceful. I agree. Yeah, but this is gonna. We don't want to upset any one of these O's, man. I mean, we could hit Great Britain, but that's +3, eh? I think this is just general. So let's just do this for Great Britain. He's got the smallest, and then we'll get some. You see how this thing jumps? We'll get some budget and we'll get some prestige. Let's do that one. Okay. Light cruiser armor configuration enables light cruiser armor configuration. Okay, good. A torpedo technology, wet heater engine. Okay. Okay, so let's just see what we. Okay, so just raise it a bit. But we got like prestige, we got budget, we got everything, man. You got to be careful here, because it just with Britain, but nothing with. I'm gonna raise the intel on that, on Italy, because she's our main rival. These other O's, I'm sure we're gonna fight with Germany, France. We get a bit of check, but Italy's the real problem. Yeah, you know, Italy's the problem here. Let's be honest. Italy's the one we have problems with. I think everybody has a problem with Italy. So let's just fix the elephant in the room here. Okay, so we're receiving much praise, and we did say off, right? 2 battles just finished working up. No, well, I don't know if this helps us. Improved armor balance, 2% weight saving on armor. And HP requirements, DD up to, okay, research breakthrough, light forces and torpedo force. Destroyers up to 11,000 displacement, enables building, okay, we might have to think of putting 1-2 destroyers in, but let's just see. Scouting force, enables a separate scouting force with the CA and BC. Oh, this prestige, we need prestige. And we can build a bloody big ship. Let's see what, this only the only the lonely, only the dreadnought is now, because yeah, it says show all the designs, right? This is all the designs are, because it's got better equipment now. So the newest, latest design with all this, everything else is obsolete. If we design a ship now, I mean, if we go to the destroyer, let's just say the destroyer, and just ask it to order, yeah, destroyer type. I mean, it's 11,000 tons. Sorry, 1,100 displacement in tons. You know, went up from 500 to 600 to, so we could. This is the size of destroyer we can now build. I'm not going to build until I need it. So all our ships are basically obsolete, except the dreadnoughts. This is fine, man. I'm going to put everybody on reserve again, just to make sure nobody's sneaky to the caps. We've got to let these O's out. So let's hit it. No errors yet. Wonder what happened here. The program is like fixed itself or something. Okay, so we got the techniques going. Don't speak too quickly, Sean. It's coming. Okay, new government wants to reduce naval spending in favor of social programs. What is your comment? Okay, well, we just careful. That's a blanket increase in tension above the board here, and then we got Italy at yellow. Oh, God! You are the only admiral and the politicians in charge. Okay, let's just see how this fix our budget. I've dropped the. Our scientists expect promising results from the new research area, amphibious operations. Not too much. We still got 18,000. Hasn't been a big drop in the budget. So there we go. Well, next turn. I'm touching wood here. I don't know where all the errors are. You know, all the bugs that we were having. It's like suddenly disappeared. Maybe they don't need those ships anymore. Machinery development. 1% saving in machinery. In AP projectiles. Basic cap. Gradual AP penetration improvement. In mastering medium range submarine. Not bad. I don't know what the superheat is. Let's just look here. See, it's gone down the tension. I'm glad because let's look at the power block here. Okay, so we've got three big, but I mean, if Italy's got 4 dreadnoughts, 13 battleships, we got 6. We're kicking out some. I think we get. Yeah, Germany's 1 light cruiser. Spain's got nothing. Great Britain's got 10 destroyers. France has got 1 battleship and then one battle cruiser, then 9 battleships. Got no DDs. I think we're the only ones that's got dreadnoughts. And they are no, we haven't got any more coming through, but we got the armored cruisers coming through, which we need. I'm glad the tension's reduced. Don't we have the mid-range submarine? We've discovered this. Yeah, we've discovered. Didn't we discover the mid-range submarine? We don't remember. We discovered the mid-range. We don't need it to buy for it. We don't need to pay for it. All right, explosive shells. Fire control. Directive firing enables directive firing on ships. Not bad. I mean, I suppose we need that. Our research. Oh, you know what? I forgot about the doctrine. Our research is coming on now. I mean, look at this. I forgot about the doctrine. We need to keep going on this damage control. I think we need to keep going with this damage control. I forgot to add it in. There's been a rebellion in the American possession of Qual. I can't pronounce it. What do you recommend? Well, we got no worries down there. That gives tension. I don't know what that gives. That lowers tension. And fair enough. We're not going to fight down there. Do we care about what happened there in Americas, there in the Bahamas? No. Our technology sharing agreement with France has been of great benefit to our research efforts. Yeah, you see, the problem with the world today, medium-range submarine, enables the building of well, I thought we had it, but now we've got it. Okay, good. So we would have paid for it when we really had it. Now, that's the problem with the world today. That's why these countries got in so much shit, and why we still continue. Like we got a country like there. I'm not saying us, but let's say we got a country down there, and there's a big war going on up there. Now this country down here feels they need to say something about that war, and they need to get involved and help out with a war down here, right? And now everybody goes to war and adds their little pieces, and they all take sides. This country here doesn't even need to be involved there. It's not even part of that world. Why has it got a 2 cents there? Why is it saying the 2 cents? Why does it even need to be part? Now, it feels it needs to be part because it needs to help out in the world development, all this type of crap. In the meantime, it's just doing it to increase its prestige. It's like human beings with ego. Everybody wants a say in the room. Everybody wants to have their piece. They want to feel important. And the thing is, our leaders in the world today are no different from us. Some of them are even more unconscious than us. And they focused on becoming prime minister. Any human being can be anything in this world, could have been anything in this world if you put intent into it. Like, I don't care about politics. I never have, even as a child. So I never had it as an intention, like a overall. Now, these guys, like the prime ministers around the world, when they grew up, they had like dreams of being this stuff. They had it when they were small and stuff like that. So they had massive intent. They're no special human beings than us. They're exactly the same. They all crap on the toilet. They're the same as us. They just put their energy and focus in doing that. And some of them are not even bright. Let me tell you, some of them are not even clever or intelligent. It's just, but we look at them like gods and like, oh, they're the prime. They're nothing. They're just ordinary people, man. They all crap on the toilet just like us. They're not special. There's nothing with them. They just put intention. We can all do that. Now, that means that all the leaders in the world are not God's gift. They're not great people. Not all of them are great people, or not all of them are good for being in the government, because they put focus and intention, and it's got nothing to do with their morals. You can still have shit morals and make it in the world. You can make it big time in the world with shit morals. And these guys can also have the shit morals and bad ways of thinking. And because they put intention, the human being is very powerful when he puts intention and focus onto something. Very powerful, almost unstoppable. So they took their shit morals, and that doesn't mean about their shit. They can still do. So the thing is, they just as normal like us. So they all up there, and they also um, got egos and whatever, and they want their countries to be represented and shown out in the world and all this type of crap. So they act like human beings, like in the schoolyard, but they got countries underneath them. Never forget, you never worship these people. Never, ever, ever. You can admire what some of them has done. Fair enough, but never worship them. They're not gods. They're ordinary people just like you. They all crap on the toilet. You've got to remember that. That's why I don't ever worship these people or whatever. No, some of them admire. You can admire them and whatever, but you never worship them. And they don't all make the right decisions as human beings. It's just purely because they got there through focus. So this is what happens when I know I'm getting off the topic here. Giving all my political views away. I'm getting off the topic here. I'm talking about stuff. I was trying to relate it. But that's what I mean, that America now wants to cause a war down here. Now we must want to stick our nose in there and send a peace here. What do we got to do with Americans down here? We want to, so they don't take over there. What the hell? We're never even going to go down there. That's not even our focus. Why are we worried about their yard down there? Let him carry on and do his own thing down there. Unless he causes a world war, he wants to take over the world, he's got nuclear bombs. Fine, he's just got these ships that he wants to go down there. So leave him alone. We don't need to be interfering down there. I think I said my piece there. Come on, Biage. Okay, let's hit the turn. 1,000 tons. Okay, research naval gun manufacture. That's for both of us. And damage control. Okay, subdivision and damage control. High capacity pumps, gradual damage control and improvement. A rebellion in quite. What do we care about that? That's another thing. And especially in that period, they had no big real nuclear bombs. They couldn't do anything. They couldn't take over the world. So why do we care about Britain down there taking over that country? You get where I'm going from. It's purely we care because of our egos. We all want to be important, and it's the same for the leaders of these countries. They want to feel like we're important and we need to have a say and have an influence on places that we don't even need to have an influence because we got nothing going on down there. Sorry, man. Okay, cool. I think I said enough about that. Sorry, I just went off on a tangent there. Okay, so we're going to keep everything on reserve. How far with the ship construction? Okay, we still got a bit. Let that just finish. Doctrine. Yeah, we're still carrying on with the doctrine. See, Italy's climbing again. They see the real fight. Yes, we want to add an extra one. We want to do it. Yes, give it the best control. We asked in an interview with which nation you see as the most likely enemy in the future war. What is your answer? Okay, so this will give us some budget. Now, that's a shit choice. And what do we get here? If we say Britain, yeah, why not? Let's put Britain there. They've got the smallest nation. And then we won't, yeah, let's just say Britain. New research area discovered. Our scientists have started research into a fascinating new research area of naval aviation, heavier than air. Oh. So we have put a bit there, which is fine. That's with Great Britain. I mean, Great Britain, who's Great Britain here? They got One armored cruiser here in the Mediterranean. They got too many warriors all over the world. Okay, let's go forward. I'm excited. I want these ships out here. I don't know where this arrow's gone. I'm trying to figure out when's it coming. A spy from France has been discovered. What do we do? We'll handle it discreetly, man. Why would we upset France over there? Well, I don't. Just promotions. All right, next. 1913. Oh, we've commissioned 7 submarines. Great. Yes, we want to. Yes. Colonial crisis with Italy has arisen. Yeah, so they want us to go to war with Italy again. You ask for your recommendations. What is your advice to the government? We must safeguard our interests, and if it leads to war, we're prepared to fight it. That's going to put us on war. We're best to avoid war out, but prepare for future conflicts by strengthening the navy. I think that's the best choice. That offers the best. So France and us, we've benefited our research efforts in naval aviation, lighter than air. Okay. Kwapan rebellion, this rebellion over there. How much? Okay, it's in yellow. It's not yet. When it gets to that sort of almost off red, orange, whatever, then we'll put our ships. At the moment, we'll just keep everybody honky dory on reserve, and just wait till these ships get out before we start a war. Okay, so we got him commissioned. We need him. One of our minor allies in the Balkans is threatened by a neighbor. This is going to raise tensions, and I don't want that. Yeah, let's take the tension off. There's no agreement, eh? Setbacks. Okay, that's brought it down again. I'm liking it. What else have we got here? Okay, that's still to come. We got this guy here. Let's give him a commander. Let's give him an average. And let's put him. Yeah, let's put him there. Because that's where he needs to go. Okay, good. Okay, a sudden slump in the economy has led to widespread unemployment and poverty, as well as cutbacks in military spending. You asked to advise on how to handle the situation. Okay, let's see what this does. Any further cuts on the Navy budget are unacceptable, considering the tense high prestige, small budget. Maybe because we're still going to get, it'll increase our prestige, but also our tension goes through the roof. Yeah, we're still going to lose. Yeah, but then we lose everything. So yeah, we got maybe that charities could institute some kind of relief for the poor. Okay, that's going on there. You got to live with. Okay, so we got to. I'm thinking we need to hoy these battleships, man. I'm saying 2. Yeah, I'm saying we need more battleships, man. Okay, so that's put us 2 more. Let these light cruisers come out, and then we'll look at these battleships again. Well, let's see if we can get one more. Hang on. Let's see if we. Oh, jeez. Let's see if we can get one more in here. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Let's see. Okay, that gives us 3 battleships, but I'm happy with that. Okay, so we don't need that. All right, good. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So we got 3 battleships, and then we're kicking out. These is going to give us some space because we need. Well, I keep saying battleships, dreadnoughts. We need more of these dreadnoughts. I mean, we need to fill up this. Oh, we've got, but it doesn't matter. Okay, we only need one battleship to go in there. We will start a new battleship, whatever. Let's go. Okay, that's all those light cruisers and our armored cruiser. Brilliant. Okay, France and Germany, that's fine. Yeah, sharing agreement with France, great benefit to us. Let them fight that war, and we're back at 4.5, and then we just got 1. Okay, so let's get these guys. Let's these guys get this guy sorted. Let's give him an average, and let's put him in a division. There we go. Let's put him in there. And now we've got a couple of cruisers. There were two of them, eh? Now let's get him a. Let's assign him a commander. No, those are the ones. So we'll keep him at average. And let's assign him a commander. We'll keep him at average as well. And let's put these guys in a. I think we can. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's 4, right? And then we've got one more coming. Coming now. Let's make sure that these guys are on reserve, so we don't. Let's hit the turn. Okay, so the bug came back. I spoke too soon. You know that. I spoke too soon. Yeah, it hasn't forgotten. Well, it stayed away for a while. Britain and France and Russia have signed an alliance. Okay, spy from Russia has been discovered. What do we do? Yeah, but with Russia, we can give this. We can afford to. Okay, so 12 feet rangefinder, gradual national accuracy improvement. So we can afford to increase that because we got a bit of the budget going, yeah? Okay, so somebody came out. Did we get a... it was that one. I think he can fit. Let's give him a commander. Above average. Yep. And let's assign him to a division. I can't. Okay, so we need to create a new division for him, eh? CA. Assign ships. Oh, sorry. Why can't we? Isn't this a... What was this? Did I get this thing wrong? Yeah. That's a CA, right? Have I got this thing wrong? Or is it this one? Oh, it's a CL. Okay, so it's just... Okay, let's keep him at average, man. We don't want... Okay, now we can... Okay, so that was a CL that came out. We need to sign him to that division. I thought it was a CA, man. Okay, let's just make sure we have everybody. This we don't need. So we can dissolve that division. Everybody's assigned a division, thank goodness. I think. We just needed... We needed a... and then we got this. These are the 3. We can add another battleship. Oh, shit. I mean a dreadnought. I do want to build some more dreadnoughts. I'm telling you. Yeah. Build one now with the latest specs. And we can go up to 19,000 displacement. Everything's normal. How do we look here? Tertiary gun scale must be smaller than secondary guns. Wow. I just want to see how the turrets look. Oh shit, this is firepower from hell, man. But there's no mid. There's no... Okay, let's design this. Let the machine come up. Let's just see if there's... Okay, there is a side and there is front and back. How are we looking here? Cramped, and it's also low freeboard. Okay, cramped. So we don't want cramped. We want normal, and we want normal. Okay, I know that's gonna... And we're gonna bring the belt down by, say, to about 8. Okay. I also want this up to 120. No, not 30. And we're going to bring these coning towers down to about 6. Yeah, brilliant. Okay, and then we'll increase this maybe to 9 and 10. Okay, and we've got everything normal. I'm liking the front turrets. This is power, man. Jeez, look at that. That's like, whew, look at this power. And then we got the side guys going. I'm liking that. We got it tomorrow. And it's a medium. We'll keep it medium because we're staying here. But we need to just... secondary guns, yeah. Those are torpedoes. Yeah, I'm very happy with this. 12-inch. It's good. Can we make this 2? Oh, shit. It's not going to work. What if we drop this down to 2? That... Yeah, perfect. Okay, so there's all okay. This is the dreadnought of our dreams, man. This is going to be a real shitter and mover. Okay, let's go. All right, so he's going to come in there. That's 4. And then we've got nothing else we can design. I'm happy with this. Let's just see where this goes because I want to build I want to build this new. It's got 4 months for this design study. Okay, report they're working on problems, but if no successes. USA has crushed the rebels at that place. Okay, good. Okay. It's still 3 months because I wanna hit a design. Maybe low tensions with tensions low. The Reichstag votes to reduce naval spending. Oh, okay. Big bloody deal. Okay, one of our major shipyards is short on orders. Yeah, but this is not the new design. I don't want it. Yeah, one of our cruisers around has run aground on the shore of a minor nation while performing an illicit intelligence operation. They threatened to impound. What is our reaction? Okay. No, we don't want to go. Shit. I don't want to lose prestige. Let them examine it if it risks exposing. No, but I don't want this tension to go through the roof, and I don't want. Okay, maybe we should take a hit on prestige. Offer sincere apologies to the naval error, and offer compensation. Make them release the ship. Okay, that's maybe better. Torpedoes have arranged horizontal turbines. Okay, so there is a bit of. Okay, so that's the new cruiser. Okay, CL Bravo's finished, and we must put that on reserve. And this is the British battle cruiser. Germany and France, eh? So they're going to fight soon. This is the First World War, right? This program's leading into the first. Look, at March the 14th, and Germany and France have high tension here. Research breakthrough turrets and gun mountings. Reliable power training and elevation. Reduces rate of fire. Penalty for guns below 8 inches and turrets. Yeah, so basically what's happened. What's my time here? Shit, the time just flies when I play this game. Okay, we only got about 3 minutes. I want one or two more turns. I want to get, or this next turn. I actually want to get this thing started build. I want to see what the cost of it is. So, yeah, like I was saying, it's 1914. Hey, First World War, 1914. Tensions between Germany and Italy and France, very high. So there's the outbreak of the First World War. Okay, so not going to, yeah, go to the build screen. Yeah. Let's see, what do we get if we build 2? Would that... Okay, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. So it's these ones. This is the Canton. This is the ship class, and it gives us a bit of that, and we can also get our doctrine. I think I'm going to put this onto torpedoes, just to give it a bit of a change. Okay, and that should do it. And let's make one more turn before we end the episode. Great Britain lay down a battle cruiser. Okay, so a good thing with this thing is when your ships come out obsolete, we can scrap them. Yeah, I was thinking about that approach. That's actually quite clever. And I was thinking when I was playing this game, I was thinking, when I'm finished playing, I'm thinking about it, and I'm thinking, well, with the obsolete stuff, we create these new battle cruisers and battle ships. Okay, let me just close this. We create these new battleships like this, okay, like these two, but there's an older design. Now we got so many in service. Now, how do we recuperate that? So the one way of because it's an ongoing expense. One way of recruiting it. Let me just put all reserve here. One way of recruiting it and save the game where it is. One way of saving this thing is to scrap them and you get the money back. But the problem is we also need, you can't just go scrap everything because even though it's out of date, you've got to have a certain quantity that's available to be used in battles. I mean, if we went and scrapped all of this, it's nice, we got all this money back, we got this, but then we lose all this presence in the field, this presence in the seas. We lose all these even though they're out of date, they can still fight. They still got guns and stuff. You know, this is a this is a this has got 12 inch. It's got 12 inch and it's got back and forth. I mean, it's out of date now, but it might not be able to stand up against other battleships today, but it could take on the armored cruisers or the battle cruisers. Be strong enough for that. So you can't just in this game. One way you when you bring in, I'm seeing that you bring in new version, like all these destroyers are out of date, but I can't just go and scrap them all and get the money back for it. I need destroyers in the field. So one way of doing that is building the new like these ones here. I'm building these big battle cruisers, these big dreadnoughts, but I'll eventually have to scrap these over time. But I got to be careful that I have enough of these available to fight a sea battle. So there's a bit of planning involved in this. There's much more planning than I thought. You know, you can't wait for technology to build stuff. You just got to build whatever's the latest because you got to have a fleet in being. But you also got to manage because all of these cost in your budget here. They're costing in your budget. So you've got to in a sense somehow manage these older designs because they're not so bad. Or a design that goes out of date now can still put up itself for another 5 or 6 years. 10, 15, 20 years, this thing will be useless. You can no use having it. But it's still got a value up to 5 years. So in 5 years, you must be able to replace this with a new design and then replace it, which means then get rid of these designs so your bottom line here can be put, so you get money back so you can put it into more new designs. But there's a bit of management here. It's a really good game. I mean, it's really thinking about how to, because these things take 2 years, 3 years to build. I mean, it's not, can you imagine the aircraft carriers that are coming now? Those things can take up to 4 or 5 years to build. I mean, this ships is not, and then when the thing comes online, it's out of date. It's obsolete. So that's the thing with these admirals they had. Anyway, that's for another day, for another time. All right, I think we've covered everything. What's the time? It's like 40 minutes, 42 minutes. Okay, good. So we're at 29. We've got a nice dock size. We can build ships up to 19,000, which is brilliant. Our unrest level is 0. Looks like Germany and France are going to go to war, just like 1914, just like the time First World War. I think the game is sort of historical in that. They're going to go fight. Probably we're going to be embroiled in it as well because we're allied with Germany. Well, we're not. I don't know if we still are, but we traditionally are. Italy will go to war against us because Italy in the First World War was on the French and the Entente side. The French and the British fought on the Allies. Yeah, it's not the Second World War where they joined with Germany. They're on this side, so we're going to fight with them. So it's going to be an interesting fight. I don't know where Spain went. I know what happened to Spain. So yeah, so it'll be if this goes to war. If they keep it historic, if Germany goes to war with England, with France, then England will be involved against Germany. France will join up. France will fight, and then Italy will join France. So we'll be sitting here, and then and Russia. Excuse me, let me tell you, Russia's on the Entente side. It's on the I don't know what they called them, and they were the Triple Alliance. No, it wasn't a Triple Alliance. I can't remember, but we'll be on the Allies side. So we're here under the tosh here because we got all these nations, and they're not. If they start a First World War, we're not on anybody's side. We're on Germany's side. So we're gonna have to fight all these guys in the Mediterranean. This is gonna be a hot bed for fighting, naval fighting. The Spanish, I think they were neutral in all these wars. Anyway, yeah, I think I covered everything for this episode. Luckily, we didn't have too many errors. We get 1-2 errors did come, but it looks like we can't get rid of them. But this game seems to be going, even though it's calling out this error. So I want to see if I can finish this campaign because it goes right up to 1970. So I want to finish it and see how this thing evolved and how they've done it. All right, Sean from Combat Simulations. Please subscribe to my channel. It's free. And also watch my videos and like them and share them. Helps me a lot. All right, until our next video. Austria-Hungary campaign 1890. Good day on you.